is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and unhappy nudity on loot. Well, we're working on that loot. Once we get her some pants, she should be just peachy. We are playing some Rimhammer. This is Rimhammer Dwarfs, trying to get to space. We need a way to get wool, something to make those hats out of, which we simply do not have right now. The power is fickle at the minute, to say the least. Given how many trees have grown up around where we're building our powers. No one's done this deconstruction. JT is making clothes. Alright, it's good. So there's some pants. Oh, the pants went in here. Did you end up getting your pants? Yes, you did. So it might be wise to start not putting clothes, apparel in here. This is going to be food only at some point. So let's get apparel out for now. And we're going to make some shirts as well. People need proper clothes. Loot's going to smoke herself a joint. She has an incendiary launcher. We have to bear that in mind. Alright, the batteries are going in. And it's a raid. We have not been raided in quite a long time. It's a bunch of dirty old tribes people, which we can probably just deal with without losing any traps, right? Especially with an incendiary launcher. And it's raining, so there's that. Where's my eviscerator? We need to get Seamus bionic legs. I can go eviscerate fools. Alright, you know what? They're going to just take their time, so piss on it. We'll just let the traps take care of those morons. Plus, moods around here. Did anybody ever get over those? Oh, good. Sensory mechanites seem to have gone. You lost a toe at some point. We'll never do hauling. Get that refueled so we can actually see the power. The batteries are being built. I don't know. We didn't run out of steel. I don't know why they stopped on this. So, hey, they're actually attacking now. Let's make sure no one's outside. Everybody except Seamus is asleep. If they start bashing on the wall, we'll have to get up. Oh shit, we didn't open our bloody door. That's a problem. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go out and meet them. Look at that gun, that is bonkers. Where's that dude going? We have to drop one more and it'll be fine. Alright, so the last pistol might not be as bad as I had at first presumed. Alright. I'm not taking any prisoners right now. So, to heck with that. Let's get their weapons brought in for later smelting. That dude's buggering off that way. We need to close this for the traps. Can you strip that dude? This bow is decent. I guess we'll take it. We're going to run out of storage room again because that's all we have for apparel. I think they'll put the weapons down here as overflow. We could use this as a weapons storage for the minute, but somebody finish that poor bastard off. Don't strip the dead. Just let them roll. Animal fat rotted away. We have meat. We really need some cleaning to happen here. Seamus. Fine meals rotted away. That leaves us with 2 meals. No, there's a bunch down here yet. Temperatures, no bueno. So we need to get more power going here. They've switched gear. I have to stop putting in construction jobs. That's pretty much the bottom line here. That poor bastard is still laying out there in the dirt. Our door got destroyed somehow. How the hell did that happen? That's interesting. It's all these berries we can harvest. It's gonna get too cold anyways at some point. Oh, that's bad. Lieutenant. Loot is on it. Hey, look, we're actually getting meds again. That's fantastic. Should build a hospital, but I think we'll do that down the road somewhere. Alright, so Ertman has stopped construction. Wait, let's see what he's doing. He's wearing a shirt. He should be out here hauling steel to the door. Alright, so Seamus, they are working on it. Alright, let's get that moron moved. We don't want dead people hanging out right outside the door. We're getting all the random construction tasks dealt with. that have been pending for a long time. Because they're trying to avoid chopping down all these trees in here. Do I care about that fire? I mean, it would be nice to have these berries. Considering our food situation is not what we'd like it to be. I also like when you walk over traps, Loot. That's a fantastic plan. As soon as she gets these done, we'll just have her haul them in and get out of there. Oh, don't crush the trap. Okay, good. We're good. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is slowly happening. We could get loot on that, and then it'll happen really bloody fast. We're finally getting a cloak for her as well. Plain leather's not necessarily the best, but it is what it is. After this research gets done, we focus on getting the power up and running completely. Let's ignore that. Let's just completely ignore that. It's actually doing us a favor. We should have put our bodies out there. If these weren't on water, we could actually start burning them. So we'll probably come up with a separate solution for those bodies later. And are we hunting any wildlife? We are hunting those muffalo, but JT's been busy making clothes. Do we have any of these laying around? I don't see any, so having an extra wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, loot. Where are you going? Harvesting a berry bush. Where the hell did I set up berry harvesting? I don't know. The fire's burning away from us, so that's just fine. Loot should get a cloak now. And let's clear forest. There you go. Oh yeah, we're getting meds. That's phenomenal. She's really good at plant work. Look at that. Kicking ass. Learns at 150%. Are these ready too? No. Somebody go get those brought in. And that's slowly happening. Our battery situation, they are charging just very slowly. We do have 4 of them, which might be one too many for trying to get anything done around here. But what are you doing? You're gathering herbal medicine. Could be some cleaning. You want to... Oh, you know what? Ah, don't eat. Beautiful. There's your cloaks done. Plain leather is not as exciting as you'd like it to be, but it's okay. Holy shit, there's your hunting happening. There's another tree. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some concrete through there. There's a muffalo for meat. Dirtle. We have a major kitchen issue here, partner. Alright, we're getting blocks again, so this should happen. Loot. Let's go work out here, ma'am. Hopefully she just cruises through all this. And then look how slow Seamus is. And then Loot just kicks ass. Cut plants. Cut plants, cut plants, cut plants. Loot is on fire. Cut that tree out. Alright, well that was good progress now that she's working on it. Now the rice is going to come due next. Fall has begun. That's a little scary based on how last winter went. Alright, a fire no longer needed. Look at that. We have tons of power. Are all 3 of them cooking? No, just 2 of them. Even at that little bit, we're doing just fine. That is phenomenal. I'm going to forbid these walls until these floors get done in Loot's bedroom. She's a valuable member now. Also gonna set somebody to clean. I don't know who it's gonna be. Seamus is handling, constructing. Loot is our plant worker. Dirtle, you're our cook. Alright, if you're not cooking, I want you cleaning. Maybe that'll get some cleaning done around here. We need a pond solely dedicated to cleaning at this point. I think we have a big enough area that it's going to be worthwhile. Construction botched for loot. What's going on, dude? Stone. I'm not going to complain because since the drugs showed up, the moods have really come around. And that's pretty awesome. We'll be getting corn before too long here, too. I can't get anybody to deconstruct this. Well, we've come a long way. We went from, I guess it was medieval times, to having lights and heaters. So temperatures are mostly stable now. The bedrooms, oh look, Dirtle's cleaning. That is so good. Come over here and start, partner. Those bedrooms clean. I don't see loot in here. Loot's busy getting us rice. So we do need to sort out our storage issues sooner rather than later. We don't have a lot of blocks for building things. That's the next problem. Is this granite? Yeah, that's granite. Once JT gets done with this, we may have to switch gears in the short term just to get stuff hauled about and worked on and done that needs to be done. Dirtle is just on fire with the cleaning. Come in here. This is where everybody's making a bloody mess. So we need somebody dedicated to crafting so that the blocks keep coming. Okay, Corneo's on it. Dirtle's making meals again, but that's okay. You can't complain too much about that. These things, even though they're barely spinning, we're gaining power rapidly. That's phenomenal. That means when we get our ACs ready, we'll be right ready for that. We won't have to screw about. We need some more steel. It's kind of hard in this really dark light that we have, but we're going to have to do the best we can. Right there. That's interesting. And there's some components that's not rotting despite being in water, so that's okay. Relations are deteriorating. That's is what it is. Waiting for this to get done before I allow any of this other stuff. Loot, finally. Now you'd think the rain would clean this up a bit, but it's not. That's too bad. None of them are blocked anymore. We do need to research solar at some point, but I think we'll be alright for now. Dirtle's in there cleaning like a madman. Alright, let's allow this now. Now that none of our Dilios are blocked. Seamus is working on the last one. We have rice galore. Let's get that brought in. And temperatures are dropping off, but I'm feeling alright at the minute. Till we get raided. We need blocks to make better beds. These are all wooden scheisse. Hey, oh shit. Get that roof taken down quickly. And let's just ignore roof over this area. Yeah, so that's going to be the last of our storage potential over there, but once we get all of our food here, we shouldn't need as much space. I stopped using storage extended, and I stopped getting weird errors all the time, so there's that. Are we pulling up that floor? We are. Somebody deconstructed that. Let's get that brought in. And the mining always happens promptly. That's fantastic. Should take a look at the overall home zone. There you go. Anywhere we claimed something, or did any work or whatever. Cornel, the stupid stab scar. Alright, there's some hunting happening. So nuts. Alright, so we're gonna need blocks for rebuilding this situation. And we might as well come out with it so we can have an eating area, a cook area, a butcher area, and then a work area. Or even just a hangout area. Alright, we can now do ACs. We're going to hold off on that. Solar panel we'll hold off on. We need to keep research progressing. It's going to bloody take us forever to get through all this. Psychoid, carpet, pemmican, long blades, machining. Is there anything valuable in the dwarfs? Burial, brewing, stonebread, artistic structures, apparel, ranged weaponry, war machines, and black powder would be great. We're not going to do anything in there. I think we have to stick to the basics. Let's start working on this now. I know I said we were going to hold off, but things seem to be actually happening now. Look at this. Alright, so let's reduce JT. Was he our crafter? I want all these blocks to get made. That's going to be important business here. And there's ever plant cutting in this biome. It is just insane. Never bloody ends. We're going to have to floor all this up at some point. Probably just do concrete down through here next. Since we have a dedicated plant cutter, let's get nuts. Alright, there you go. So coal, we're doing okay, but coal and wood are rather interchangeable, so that's fine. This is granite. And this will be where the freezer is. Okay, so I think we can double wall this. It's not going to be as big as it currently is. Doesn't really need to be, because we'll have all this space too. So we might rework this area, because I think it's going to come out and take up this whole big space. Hopefully we have enough granite for that. There's extra granite laying around. Oh man, we're getting more rice. That's phenomenal. Okay, we can do ACs now also, so that's why I jumped on that. So let's make sure our roof area is legit. And then we want ACs. Temperature. Oh, we need power to run through here too. That's mildly problematic. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run it through here, and then we're going to get zoots nonstop. Well, that we already double walled. So let's, for now, just go that route. And then power. Temp. There we go. That can go there, and that can go there. And we're going to have to run more power through this wall, sadly. Because it's dead body city out there, but oh well. Don't get yourselves trapped in there, please. Something is gonna need to give. Let's deconstruct this then. If you get trapped in there, you can deconstruct that. Hopefully they have... Oh, there's some hunting going on. Buffalo revenge. And not much chance for that, partner. But once we get freezers, man, things are going to change dramatically. I might make another temporary wooden structure over here. Just to store shit. And let's get rid of that. And let's double check our roof situation. Yeah, good. And we can ignore roof over here and here. We're going to let that go because they might roof over that again. Oh god, they're going to see all these dead bodies, but then it'll be over for good. Our power is phenomenal. Alright, there's your first AC. I don't know why it's not on. Ah, they haven't built that yet. Alright, well this is going to go down to 16 degrees, should be good. And 16 for you, and you come around and deconstruct this. We are going to need floors in here too. Actually, we can deconstruct all this for now. Caribou revenge. What have you done? Is it both of them? It is. Alright, now maybe focus on this one. Come on. Oh, that is so gnarly. Don't tame it. Finish it off. Alright. Undraft. Finish off. There we go. Alright, so we didn't get mauled by caribou. It's just the elk that really did a number on us. Somebody should come haul that. And boom. That's business right there. You get out of there. And look at all this rice. We have meds. Hopefully we have enough wood to get this done. Why aren't you guys actually working on it? I don't know. We have nowhere to put that little chunk. For now, we're going to leave them too. Cargo pods. Alright, and then this zone can expand to fill that. Later on, we'll do something different here, no doubt. But for now, we just need a space. Because we want to leave a bunch of shit out of here. So clear all will make this important for food. And I don't think there's any food we don't want to include. I lied. See, there's hay and kibble, pemmican. If we end up with pemmican, I guess it's fine. Alright. Now, one thing I just did that was dumb is chaos meat, dwarf meat, human meat, slayer meat, insect meat. That should be good. Okay. I think, are there any veggies we want to keep out? I think, alright, no, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Let's go see what the cargo pods are. Gromroll. 8 pieces of gromroll. Bam. So how did we end up with for crops? We did not end up with any bloody crops this year. So let's expand this zone. It is now frozen in here. So that is doing the job. There's an eclipse on, but it is nighttime. This, you know what? All this stuff. Get it out of here. And this meat should get cooked up before it spoils, I hope. Where are my constructors? Ertman and Seamus. Where's Seamus? Put you to work, buddy. And smooth surface. Make that nice and somewhat pretty on the inside. Expand that zone. There you go. Get those blocks hauled out of there. Everybody's asleep again. Power, doing okay. Shockingly, we haven't had our first zut. It's just a matter of bloody time, though. You know how that goes. Expand this zone. I don't like it in the doorway, so shrink it back. Just a butt hair. Now I can actually plan this all out. So, orders, plan. I think we're gonna bring this out a tick. Maybe 2. So we'll come out like that. So the total space I'd like to claim. Need to leave some area over there. So if we claimed all that, then we could have... We need a decent space for cooking and a decent space for butchering here. Although we haven't really gotten sick. Maybe because of the skill of our cook, I don't know, but... Simple way to do it. That's only 4. We need to be 1 more over. 5. And then we deconstruct this. Because this room's going to be refrigerated as well. Because this is where the cooking's going to happen. We're going to have supplies sitting around. This room will be for nothing but butchering. And then we'll have doors through here. we need a workroom. The workroom could potentially go anywhere, though. That doesn't need to be down here. Alright, maybe we make those just a tick bigger. Mostly so we have spots to lay supplies around. Oops, wrong one. This is the one we want. And then there'll be a wall here. Yeah, something like that. It'll be close. And then this can be, for now, work, eat, hang out. We'll build a proper table, some proper chairs for once. We're getting more blocks, so that's good. The butcher room will be what it is. More cargo pods. It's amazing. You can't complain about cat meat. I mean, you actually could. Look at that. All the plants got cut out. She's a machine. We have 509 steel. More that we're working on up there. Shoot frenzy for Ertman. Okay, so since we did bedrooms, mood's dramatically improved, right? Holy shit. That was the secret right there. Now, we're not out of wood. I don't know why nobody's doing this. What are you doing? You're eating. Well, when you're done with that, do some cleaning. Probably better to do this sooner rather than later. So these rooms are done. If we get another pawn, we're going to need it. For now, I'm going to grant it this because if people get into our base, there's going to be attacks happening over here. What else do we have? We have 105 limestone, which I saw some limestone down here. I shouldn't get overzealous with this. That'll work for now. And for this room. We can do that. And then we need 2 limestone doors. Structure limestone. And then there'll be a butcher table over here. This cook room is not big enough. That's not gonna happen, right? So cancel. That butcher room's not big enough now. There's just not enough space. But we will deconstruct this. So this one will be 3 and that one will be 2. You know what? It's just gonna have to work. It's fine. Alright, so at some point we may end up needing more people to do cooking as well. So production, butcher table. Put that there. Yeah. And then we wanted those doors, actually. And then this, we have a fair amount of meals, so let's go ahead and reinstall this. Actually, this is going to need to get taken apart. Oh well. Well, we're making good progress. That's going to be an AC right there. Because we'll have supplies waiting around to be used for cooking. So this room will be kept very cold. So whatever dwarf's doing the cooking, make it a little crabby with us, but it's okay. And then I'm going to wait before I do any deconstruction. Well, cheers to the patrons, Dirtle Dave, Cornel B, JT, Seamus, Lieutenant Dan, and Michael Rakestraw. We are making fantastic progress now. I think loot, having somebody to just do plant work has made all the difference as well. There's your cold snap. That is always immediately a harvest indicator. So please consider some support. I put a lot of time into these mods, these playthroughs, all that jazz. So if you're having fun with it, I knew that was going to happen before too long. I'll see you guys next time.